Hey, I'm Alan Brito from Blender 3D Architect, and welcome to this tutorial about creating groups in Blender. How can we create groups in Blender? Ever since Blender introduced a feature called collections, which you can see here on the outliner editor, the best way or the only way, the main way to create or group entities or 3D objects together is by making a collection. For instance, if I select these two chairs here, I can press the M key and choose to create a new collection. And I will call this my two chairs. And as you can see here, Blender will move both of these objects to this collection. But there are a few downsides or a few things that will not behave as if they were a group. For instance, if I click on each one of the chairs, I will still be able to select or move them as an individual 3D object. Would it be great to create something like a real group where they will behave as a single entity? Let me show you how you can do that by using an add-on. I will delete this collection and move everything back to the single collection here. And we'll be able to, we can move forward and install a free add-on. If you go to the edit, preferences, and here under get extensions, if you type group, you will see here one of the options with a name of quick groups. And in this quick groups, I will install this add-on. Let's go to the add-ons tab and we can expand the options here from the quick groups. And you will be able to see the shortcuts that we'll be using to manage those groups. To create a group, you'll be using Ctrl G. You can edit this group using the Tab key. You can ungroup an instance by using Ctrl Alt G, and you can open a quick groups menu by pressing Shift Ctrl G. Let's take a look on how these shortcuts work. For instance, I have the add-on enabled, and by the way, this is part of the Blender official extensions repository, so you can install it at any time. Let me select all of my chair objects, and I will press Ctrl G. Once I do that, you will see that here on the outliner, Blender will create a group. And you can also rename your group using this small menu here on the lower left side. Let me call this chairs 1. And you can also manage where you want the origin point for this group. You can use the median point, you can use the 3D cursor, it will depend on your needs for this entity. Now, one of the advantages of using this resource is that you will be able to select just one entity and Blender will give you the entire group as a selection as a single object. This is really great for anyone managing groups or an entity or a collection of objects made by multiple 3D models. If you press the Tab key, you'll be able to edit your group. For instance, I can change the scale or move this chair just slightly to the back. If I press the Tab key, I will get back. I will exit the editing of that group, and in case you want, I can press Ctrl Shift G and you will see the menu here with options to manage this group. For instance, you can remove all of the entities from this group. You can add more entities, more 3D models to this group object. You can edit the instance, or you can remove just one single chair object from the group. For instance, if I press this button here, Blender will remove the group. If I press Ctrl G again, let's create another group. Press Ctrl Shift G. And I can remove one object if I press this button here. Blender will ask me what is the object that you want to remove. I just want to remove this chair 007. And now I have one group with 3 chairs, and this one here I just removed from this instance. And this is it. This is a simple add-on, but it's quite useful in case you are working with any project with many different 3D objects that you wish to manage as a single entity, but you don't want to merge them, you don't want to join them, you just need them to behave as a single group. And I hope you like this tutorial. If you think it's useful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future tutorials. And don't forget to check my latest workshop, Blender 4.2, Precise Modeling for Architecture, Engineering, and 3D Printing. It also works with Blender 4.3. Links in the description. See you next time. Bye.